So you claim that you want to know the truth. You want to know the truth about the world. You want to know how things work, how life really is. And you start this journey of discovery. You start reading books. You start experiment with yourself. You start experimenting with the ideas. And you actually put all those ideas out there. You try to manifest them. Maybe it might come out in a business or a little craft that you might have. For example, you're playing some kind of music or entertaining people. That might be a craft. Because initially you have some ideas regarding to the world. When you're still a child, when you haven't met this quote unquote cold, harsh, gray reality of the world. And it manifested itself in a craft. And so you go on and on and on. And you try to figure out the world. But you keep on sticking too much to these books. You keep on sticking with other people's ideas and opinions. Because you are just so afraid of what will happen if I'm not right. Then guess what? No one fucking knows it, brother. No one fucking knows it. No one got it figured out. We are the fucking struggle every single day. Some do admit it, some don't. We have great moments, we have lows, we have highs. This is how life works. But no one has figured it out, brother. Not even Jesus. No one. Because we are human beings. And there are people who got definitely closer to what this whole thing is all about. Again, Jesus, Buddha, Gandhi, all these people. But they didn't figure it out either. No one knows the ultimate truth. We try to comprehend all these ideas and coming up with all these scientific exact solutions in order for us to be able to capture reality. But something is still missing, brother. Something is still missing. We've been able to map out the nature so greatly with physics, chemistry, and so on and so forth. But yet we still have things that we miss. We still have things that we don't understand, you know? What are those things? What is soul? What is spirit? And I don't want to sound like boo-hoo here and some spiritual BS or something like that. Although I'm deeply spiritual. But we have to understand that no one got it figured out, brothers. No one. So when you're out there with all the worries that you might have inside of your soul, and you're seeking for an advice, that you're seeking for a community, that you're seeking for something, what you're really seeking is silence, peace of mind, clarity. That's what you're seeking, because the answers are inside of you. The answers are inside of you. I can either come up a rational argument around it. Every single decision is made on an emotional basis. This is a fact. Such as gravity exists, meaning that if you're jumping off of the window on the 10th floor, then you will highly likely die, or at least like breaking off your bones. This is a hard fact, and if you don't believe it, just try it out. If you don't believe that, the same way, this is a fact that we are actually making decisions on an emotional basis. Okay, since we are making these decisions on an emotional basis, it means that all decisions are made by us. And every single decision had made by us ultimately. It might be that all of these people do have these pressures on me. So for example, if you're a younger brother and if you still have a huge influence from your parents, then you have to understand that those are outsider emotional factors that are actually getting on you, are influencing you. But at the end of the day, you are the one who is making the decision, because the decision will be formed inside of you because it is made on an emotional basis. Okay? So since you're making all those decisions by yourself, it means that the true answer for all those decisions could be only found in yourself. You will have to gather all the data. You have to gather all the data out there. This is what the initial part of our life is all about. We have to go out there and gather all the data, what we really want to do in life. But at the end of the day, we have to make the decision, and the decisions every single time inside of ourselves. Meaning that no one got it figured out, brothers. If you're seeking knowledge, then think and act instead of trying to wait someone to come over there and hand it to you on a tape or something. If you're seeking strength and power, don't wait for a master to come over there and hand it over to you. Go and challenge your body for yourself. If you're seeking companionship, don't wait for someone to come to you. Go out there, open outreach. We have social media. We are the most abandoned era in since all of human civilization. We have access to everything. Everyone has access to everything. We can do whatever the freaking guy we want to do. But our mind just simply doesn't allow it because we are just so caught up in this victim mentality. Hey man, I will need a job in life and I will have to figure this thing out, Real knowledge, and I'll be telling you a little secret here. Real knowledge that worth money. I mean serious money. We are talking about millions of dollars, billions, okay? It's not built in the university because that knowledge could be captured and could be translated and could be organized in sequences that could be actually transferred to people on a machinery basis, on an automatized basis. Professors can learn that. They can teach it to people, and people can learn that. It means that it is replaceable. If you have such a skill, you are replaceable. The only place, and since that, it doesn't worth too much money, okay? This is why you can be the best freaking IT engineer out there. If you're starting your career, obviously you have a huge potential over there. But if you will be an employee, then you will have a cap. Like, okay, you might be making maybe 50K a month, or hell knows what the biggest salaries are, especially in Silicon Valley, a lot of money. But let's talk about average. Like, suppose that you're making 10K. That's a great salary. Making 100K a year, that's a great money. That's great money, especially if you're in your 20s. But that is nothing. That is dust compared to the billions, And so the billions are made by the people who are actually going out there and trying to find solutions for problems that haven't been solved in such a way that it is solved yet. And you don't necessarily think about a new innovative business idea either. You just simply have to do something and solve real problems. And problems are still out there, since there is a new day. Every single day, there is a new problem created looking for a solution. Every new industry is creating new problems. Everywhere is a new problem. There's just no person yet that have been able to find a problem or figure that thing out. And if you're able to go ahead and figure out that problem, that you will be more valuable to society than with a university degree. And this means money will be not found with a university degree. Again, if you're seeking wealth, go out there and seek it. Go out there and find something, a problem, a value that you can create. Don't wait for someone to actually go out there and hand it over to you. Don't wait for someone to go out there and hand it over to you with anything. Go and take it. Be a man. Be an action taker. Be an observer. Be silent. That's your place. Don't be noisy. Be silent, observe, and when you understand, then act.